Hello children, today we are going to discuss about the electric field on equatorial line of dipole. So what is equatorial line of dipole? In previous expression we have studied that this is minus q, this is plus q, they were separated by a distance 2a, and on this axis at some point P we found the electric field. That is what we have done in the previous expression. This is called as electric field on axial line of dipole. Now we are going to find electric field on equatorial line of dipole. Now what is equatorial line? Say this is minus q, this is plus q, the distance between them is 2a, center is O. We have taken a point P which is equidistant from plus q and which is equidistant from minus q. This distance and this distance is same. Then we say that this point is equatorial point, जिसका distance ये minus q से और ये plus q से same है, ये point कहलाता है equatorial point of dipole. So in the previous expression we have taken the distance of point P from center as r. Here also we will take this distance of point P from center of dipole as r. Right? So we will discuss the proper diagram. Yes, so what we have done, we have taken a dipole having the charge minus q and plus q. The distance between both of them is 2a. 2a means a, say if this is the center, let us say this center as O and the whole distance is 2a. So it means AO is A and OB is also A. So both the length of the dipole is 2a, it means A on both the sides. From this point O, we have taken a point P. Now this point P is at a distance r, like in the previous derivation also. So this distance r and this is A. So applying Pythagoras theorem, we may say that the distance PA is under root r square plus a square. Similarly, distance PB is under root r square plus a square. Right children? So now we can say this point P is equidistant from A as well as equidistant from B. Point P is now a equatorial point. Equatorial point equidistant from minus q as well as plus q. Right? But in the previous derivation we have taken minus q plus q separated by a distance r, so that it was not for, it was along the axis, so we may consider that theta was 0 in that case, right? But now this point P is inclined at an angle theta, right? So this angle and this angle is theta, right? So what we can do, we can assume the rectangular components of the electric field. As we know, due to minus q, the charge minus q, the electric field line will be towards. So at point P, the electric field line due to minus q will be towards minus q, because electric field lines are always towards the negative charge. Similarly for plus q, electric field line will be away. So A की वजह से electric field EA, ये वाला होगा EA, and due to B, electric field will be away. So let us say electric field due to B will be away. This is EB, right? This is angle theta, this is also angle theta. So this is EA making an angle theta. So if I draw it like this, so this angle will also be theta. So because EA, this EA, let us draw the arrow here. This EA is inclined at an angle theta, breaking up EA into two components. Theta की side वाला cos and perpendicular will be sin. So breaking up EA into EA cos theta and EA sin theta. This EA electric field due to negative charge, because it is towards, this component will be EA cos theta. This component will be EA sin theta, right? Similarly, electric field due to positive charge will be away from the charge. So due to this plus q, electric field EB will be this. Again EB is inclined at an angle theta. So what we have done, breaking up this EB into two parts. So what will be the two parts? One will be EB cos theta. जहां पे EA cos theta along the same direction we will have EB cos theta. And perpendicular to EB cos theta will be this one. This is EB sin theta. Right? So EB has two components, EB sin theta and EB cos theta. EA also has two components, EA cos theta and EA sin theta. Right? You can look at the diagram clearly that EB sin theta and EA sin theta are exactly in opposite direction. So in case EA and EB, अगर इसका magnitude same हुआ, so EB sin theta and EA sin theta component will cancel out each other, right? So let us write the magnitude part. So now we are going to discuss with the help of this diagram, we are going to discuss electric field due to equatorial point of dipole, right? So EA, we know that electric field is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. So EA will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by AP square. AP square. What is AP square? Under root r square plus a square का whole square. So that becomes 1 upon 4 pi epsilon q upon r square plus a square along PA. This is the direction along PA. Similarly, EB. When we are talking about EB, it is away. So the electric field will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by BP square, right? So what is BP? BP is again under root r square plus a square. यहाँ पे square है तो ये root हट जाएगा. So this will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square plus a square. Direction will be away. So direction is along BP. Right? Now if you look at both the expressions, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square plus a square, and this is also same, so the magnitude of both is same. Magnitude of both is same means ये component EB sin theta and EA sin theta component, these two will mutually cancel out each other, right? So we may write that components EB sin theta and EA sin theta will cancel out here, right? So net electric field is this, EA cos theta, EB cos theta. This will give us the net electric field. This is the direction of net electric field. This is the direction of net electric field towards left. The direction of dipole moment is minus q2 plus q towards right. Both are in opposite direction. In the previous derivation, dipole moment was also in the same direction and electric field was also in the same direction. So both the components, both the magnitude are same. So the net electric field will be EA cos theta plus EB cos theta. But EA and EB are same. Both are same. So we can write it as twice of EA cos theta. Putting the value 2 into 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square plus a square into cos theta. What is the value of cos theta from this diagram? Cos theta is base, that is a upon hypotenuse, base which is a upon under root r square plus a square. Solving, electric field is q into 2a, 2qa, I have written it in this form, upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square plus a square raised to power, this power is 1, this power is half, 1 plus half, 3 by 2. So which can be written as p upon 4 pi epsilon naught r square plus a square raised to power 3 by 2. Q into 2a is what? This is dipole moment P. Is that clear? Right? So this is electric field on axial line of dipole. This is the final expression. Electric field on axial line of dipole. Right? Now there is a special case here. If this point P is far off, what will happen? If this point P is far off, point P is far off, that is A is much smaller than, or simply write R is much greater than A. This P is far off, then A can be neglected. So neglecting A here, electric field comes out to be on equatorial point comes out to be P upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Now neglecting a square becomes 0. R square raised to power 3 by 2. R square raised to power 3 by 2. What remains? R cube. Right? R cube. This is the electric field on equatorial line of dipole when point P is far off. Right? We learned that electric field on axial line of dipole was 2p upon 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. Now check this and this. What is the relation? This is p upon this. This is 2p upon this. These things are same. So can we not write electric field on axial line is twice of electric field on equatorial line? So this is the conclusion here. What else? In axial line of dipole, the direction of dipole moment and electric field were same. But here the direction of dipole moment is towards right, whereas the net electric field is towards left. Right? So in exam they may not ask you what is the axial point of dipole or what is the electric field on equatorial point of dipole. They may ask you calculate the electric field in a dipole where dipole moment and electric field are along the same direction. It means you have to derive expression for axial. They may also ask you derive the expression in which dipole moment and electric field are in opposite direction. So again you have to derive here the equatorial condition, that you have to remember, right?